Alright everyone, settle in. Let's talk about a place that is absolutely bonkers in the best way possible. It's Monaco. Now, you might think it's just for fancy people with big boats and even bigger wallets. And well, you're not totally wrong about that. But there is so much more today. Monaco is like a tiny, sparkling jewel tucked away on the beautiful French Riviera. It's so small, you could walk across the entire country in about an hour. I'd probably need a snack break halfway through, maybe two, but you could do it. It's packed with sunshine, glamour, and surprises around every corner. It's a place where fairy tales feel real. Imagine a country smaller than Central Park in New York City. That's Monaco for you. It's the second smallest country in the world, right after the Vatican City. But don't let its tiny size fool you. This place has a personality bigger than my love for a good carpool karaoke session. It's got history, it's got glamour, it's got stunning views that will make your phone run out of photo storage. Honestly, it's the perfect place to feel like a movie star for a day, even if you're just there to eat an ice cream and stare at the sea. First up on our grand tour is the Prince's Palace of Monaco. This is the real deal, folks. It's the official home of the Prince of Monaco and his family. It sits high up on a giant rock called Le Rocher, looking down on the whole country like a proud parent. You can actually visit parts of Unity during the summer. It's your chance to see how royalty lives. Why did the king go to the dentist? To get his crown fixed. A little dad joke for you there. You must see the palace because it's the heart of Monaco, and the views from up there are simply breathtaking. Every day at exactly 11:55 in the morning, you can watch the changing of the guard ceremony right in front of the palace. It's a very serious and traditional event with soldiers in crisp uniforms marching perfectly. It's very impressive. A fun fact for you, the guards' uniforms change depending on the season. They have a white uniform for the hot summer and a black one for the cooler winter. They're practical and stylish. You should watch this ceremony because it's a wonderful piece of living history, and best of all, it's completely free to watch. It's a little slice of royal pageantry right before your eyes. Now, for something completely different, let's talk about cars. The exotic garden of Monaco, or Jardin Exotique, is not what you think. Okay, I put this one here to trick you. It's not about cars, it's about plants. Alright, let's get back to nature, but with a Japanese twist. The Japanese garden in Monaco is a little piece of zen right by the Mediterranean Sea. You'll find a pond with beautiful koi fish, a traditional tea house, and perfectly shaped trees. It's so quiet and calm, you can almost hear your own thoughts, which for me are usually about what I'm having for lunch. A fun fact, the garden was built following the strictest principles of zen design, making it an authentic slice of Japan in Europe. You should visit to find a moment of peace and beauty in the middle of all the excitement. Now, from peaceful gardens to the deep blue sea, the Oceanographic Museum of Monaco is one of the most famous aquariums in the world, and guess what? It's built on the side of a cliff hanging right over the sea. It looks like something out of a fantasy movie. Inside, you'll find thousands of sea creatures, from tiny colorful fish to big, scary sharks. Why don't sharks eat clowns? Because they taste funny. You have to go here because it's not just an aquarium, it's a palace dedicated to the ocean. It's both educational and absolutely magical. The museum was founded by Prince Albert I, who was a great explorer of the sea. He was like the Jacques Cousteau of his time. Ready to go back in time? Let's explore Monaco-Ville, also known as Le Rocher de Roc. This is the oldest part of Monaco, a beautiful old town, narrow, winding streets that feel storybook. No cars allowed. You can wander around safely, charming little shops, cute restaurants, colorful old buildings. Like stepping into a different world, away from modern glitz. Rue des Briques, Brick Street, Rue du Milieu, Middle Street, the historic soul of Monaco, a truly charming place to get lost for an afternoon. Now, the main event, the legendary Monte Carlo Casino. You've seen it in James Bond movies, even more glamorous in real life. The building itself is a work of art. Gold decorations, grand sculptures, beautiful paintings. You don't have to gamble. You can just pay a small fee to look around the main hall. Feel like a secret agent for 10 minutes. I wanted to go to the casino, but I didn't have enough money. It was a no-dice situation. You have to see it because it is the symbol of Monaco's luxury and fame. Even if you don't place a single bet, walking into the casino is an experience. There's a strict dress code, no shorts and trainers here. It's all about looking your best. Let's dive into a bit more history, shall we? Head over to the Museum of Prehistoric Anthropology. Now, this might sound a bit serious, but it's actually fascinating. The museum shows you what life was like in this region thousands and thousands of years ago, long before the casinos and fancy cars. You can see skeletons of mammoths that used to roam here, tools used by early humans. Why did the archaeologists break up with the biologists? They had no chemistry. This museum shows the deep ancient roots of this very modern place. It's a cool reminder that people have loved this sunny spot for a very long time. After learning about the distant past, let's visit a place of quiet reflection, the St. Nicholas Cathedral. St. Nicholas Cathedral, beautiful white facade against a clear blue sky. Many of Monaco's royals are buried here, including Princess Grace, Prince Rainier III. It's very important to the people of Monaco. Inside, it's peaceful and cool, a break from the sun. The art, the grand organ are stunning. A touching fact, there is always a fresh bouquet of flowers on Princess Grace's tomb. Visit for beauty, history, and a moment of peace. Now, for something completely different and very modern, the Nouveau Musée National de Monaco is all about contemporary art. The museum is in two beautiful old villas, Villa Paloma, Villa Sauber. Exhibitions are always changing, always something new. The art can be fun, weird, wonderful. It makes you think. What's a trip to the Mediterranean without a beach? Let's go to Larvotto Beach. This is Monaco's public beach and it's a fantastic place to relax. The sand is lovely, the water is clear and blue. It's protected by nets so you don't have to worry about any pesky jellyfish. You can rent a sunbed, go for a swim, or just sit and watch the world go by. Why don't seagulls fly over the bay? Because then they'd be bagels, a classic. You have to spend some time here because it's the perfect spot to soak up the sun and enjoy the simple pleasure of a day at the seaside, Monaco style. For one of the best views in the entire country, you need to find the viewpoint called Tête de Chien, which means dog's head. Okay, technically it's just outside Monaco in France, but it offers the most incredible bird's eye view looking down over all of Monaco. From here, you can see the whole country laid out before you, like a map. It's absolutely stunning, especially at sunrise. It's absolutely stunning, especially at sunset. A fun fact, the rock formation gets its name because some people think it looks like the head of a dog. You'll have to go and decide for yourself. You should go here to get that perfect postcard photo that will make everyone back home jealous. Another fantastic spot for a walk is the Fort Antoine Theatre. This is an old military fortress that has been turned into a wonderful open-air theatre. In the summer, you can watch plays here under the stars. In the summer, you can watch concerts here under the stars. The sea is right behind the stage. It's such a unique and magical setting for a performance. During the day, it's a lovely, quiet place to walk around and enjoy views of the port and views of the old town. A surprising detail, you can still see the old cannon placements along the walls of the fort. You should visit because it's a perfect blend of history and culture. It's one of the most charming venues you'll ever find. Finally, let's talk about the big race, the Monaco Grand Prix circuit. For one weekend every May, the normal streets of Monaco turn into a world-famous Formula One racetrack. It's one of the most difficult and glamorous races in the world. But here's the best part. For the other 51 weeks of the year, you can walk on the exact same roads. You can drive on the exact same roads. You can go through the famous tunnel, Pop Piversten, around the Fairmont hairpin bend, and past the swimming pool section. A fun fact, the Fairmont hairpin is the slowest corner in all of Formula One. You should experience the circuit because it's thrilling to be on the same streets where racing legends have made history. It's a must for any sports fan. So there you have it, 15 incredible reasons to visit the tiny, mighty, and utterly brilliant country of Monaco. Palaces fit for a princess gardens that smell like heaven cars that go faster than my diet plans fail. We've explored the deep sea bed, a pretend million at the casino, and walked through charming streets that feel like they're from another time. Monaco is so much more than just a playground for the rich and famous. It's a place with a huge heart, a fascinating history,